3, 2, and 1. Hello from beautiful Lynchburg, Virginia and Liberty University. My name is Jake Schellenberger. I'm the head swimming and diving coach here at LU. Before we get started, as always, be sure to like and subscribe. That helps grow the channel and spread useful videos like this to the masses. Okay, if you followed me, followed my career, you know that I enjoy resistance training of all kinds. We've got a lot of power towers here at LU. We've got the X1 Pros and GMX7. We've got a lot of weight belts that we use. We have mitts and we have socks and we have all types of resistance equipment. A couple of years ago I wrote a book on power training for swimming. It's available at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, wherever fine books are sold. Be sure to check it out. It's also on my website, jakeshell.com. And if you buy it from my website, I will personally autograph each copy. So anyhow, I love resistance, love training with resistance. And one thing we were always missing was training the start with resistance. And we've tried a lot. I have a video of it, maybe I'll include it. We actually created a system where we hooked up the power tower in a different pulley configuration, and we're able to do resisted starts with a power tower. You can imagine that. That was good, but it wasn't the best. Obviously, we've been doing resisted starts with cords for quite some time. As long as I've been coaching at the D1 level, 16 plus years, we've been using cords to resist people on their start. It's good, it's not the greatest. So I was brainstorming, and I said, how do we incorporate resistance for a flat start and do it in a way that's repeatable and safe, and just the idea that we could do reps, right? So we get some repetitions, similar to what you would do in the weight room. So in the weight room we did band work, and we called them fire outs, and we did a lot of things where we had a harness, we'd have a band, and we'd kind of go from a flat start on the ground. It was good, it wasn't great. I don't have any videos of those. But thinking to myself, how can we incorporate resistance training with a real start? So brainstorming. So 4 years ago, I found the perfect combination, I think, of resistance and starting block. And I combined the two in a way that I don't think has ever been done before. And I invented, and I'll say invented, I simply combined two devices that we've always had, we just never combined them. I invented a resisted starting device. It uses your basic Omega block top, and we have the same 10-degree slope as you'd find on the block. We got the track plate, of course, and so if you're familiar with Swiss timing and Omega, right, this is the Omega block top. And then this is the eccentric K-pulley. It's an inertia-based resistance system from Eccentric, company out of Sweden. And it uses the inertia of the spinning wheel to create resistance. We attach it to the wall, and we have those are concrete screws if you want to DIY. And now we have a harness system, and we can do repeat resisted starts with this system. Invented it 4 years ago. Was thinking about trying to reconfigure everything in a way that wouldn't violate patents to try to maybe manufacture and sell it, but it never came to be. So this is all open source. It's the first time we're revealing this to the public. So hope you enjoy it. We'll go through a couple demonstrations. We've got Lexi here, 5th year, so she'll demonstrate our start machine. A couple things. So we've got the harness system. Comes with the K-pulley. We're safe, obviously. We're attached up here. We've got our pulley system. You can change the height. You could have it up here, right? I mean, you could change. We like it at what would be a 45-degree angle of resistance. And you could change it again wherever you want. We like it at 45. As far as safety goes, we have a mat out front. In case it were to break, it's protected by the mat. And then we use this mat back basic diving mat. WeSellMats.com. Shout out to them. So that way, if her back foot were to slip off, she wouldn't hit the wheel, she'd hit the mat. Now, she's really good at this, so, and we're gonna go about 80%, we won't go full speed live, but I do want you to see how the wheel operates when she goes. So we'll back up. In fact, I'll get on this. All right, so normally we have two spotters. We have somebody spotting the wheel, and then I stand here and spot the person, just make sure they don't come back too fast. More so for the pulley, we don't want to damage the pulleys. It'd be really hard for them to go back this far into the wall, as you see, but just to be safe. Alright, so we're going to go 4 reps here. And when you zoom in, you can see how the wheel works. So she's got to reverse the spin of the wheel. She's going out, 1 touch, 2 touch. And back. Alright. Let's do another 4 reps just to get some reps in. You do want somebody spotting the wheel at all times to make sure it doesn't unwind like that when they're on the block. Alright, go ahead. So we'll watch her. Front leg, we want parallel, right, to the water. Rear leg, we want full extension. Bam. Boom. Good. Alright. Let's go again, and let's have Jameson zoom in on the wheel. Let's get the wheel and the legs at the same time so you can see what happens with the inertia. Go ahead, Lexi. So right there, she's got to reverse the spin of that wheel. And that's a lot of inertia. It's measured, I believe, in radians. And so we've got quite a few kilograms per meter squared. And we can change that. There's a lot of different wheel systems we can use. Let's get a full body, full screen shot, and we'll go another 4 reps. Let's go 6 reps. Yeah. 80%. Out, in. Just like you'd be lifting weights in a gym, we're getting repetitions on the start. From a real block top, at the angle that I want the resistance going into the pool. All day. Cool. All right. So that's it. We call it the start machine, for lack of a better term. Again, we've got the Omega Swiss timing block top, and we've got the eccentric K pulley with the shoulder belt, eccentric K pulley. They also have an app. You can hook the app up, Bluetooth, connect to your phone, and then you can track power, you can track watts, you can track everything. You can have competitions, who's generating the most power off the block, and it's all measured within the system. Ours doesn't work anymore. It got wet. We're in a pool, and so the electronics fried. But when it worked, it was neat. We were able to see who had the most power off this K-pulley machine. And lo and behold, our sprinters that developed the most power off this machine, by and large, had the better starts and were the fastest 50 freestylers that we had over the past 4 years. So as far as taking the training and does it correlate to a pool, yes, I believe it does. We've seen that in the data. And I think just by the sheer fact that we have a real block top, and we've got the same block tops for our pool, there's no difference between what we're doing here in terms of the block and the track plate. We take it right to the pool. When we do this, we'll combine it with main sets, we'll combine it with dry land. So today, for example, we went 3 start machine efforts right into a flat start, right off the blocks, post-activation potentiation. Resistance, 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 and then boom, right off the block. Sometimes, Saturday morning we'll go a main set where we'll go a couple of start machine efforts and then boom, right into a 50 dive max on a Saturday speed day or what have you. So a lot of fun, great training. If you wanna do it, let me know. I can give you some advice on how to set it up. how to build the block. You want to build the block. You want everything bolted into the ground, so we bolted the concrete in there. This is the same 10% slope, right? So we've got 2x4 here, and then we've got some anchors there, and just drilled it right in. So we're anchored to the concrete, we're anchored to the block, and we're good to go. Definitely make sure you're using your concrete screws. Your maintenance guys, they'll know what to do there, because you certainly don't want this pulling off the wall. This is our start machine, first of its kind. I think if there's another one out there, it's not on Instagram or any type of social media. If something's out there and it's not on social media, does it really exist? I don't know. Again, let me know if you want to build one. I'll give you some tips and tricks. Give you the plans, and you can have it at your pool. Be sure again to like and subscribe. We've got a lot more coming. We're going to start doing some more YouTube videos for the blog and for the website. Thank you.